How to understand metabolism. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Gayo. Today, we're going to discuss a topic that sounds academic but is actually deeply connected to our daily lives: metabolism. Did you know? Buddhist scriptures say, all things are impermanent, and metabolism is the perfect embodiment of this truth within our bodies. Let me hit you with a shocking fact. What you think of as metabolism might be completely wrong. Most people assume metabolism is just about eating and excreting. A huge misconception. That's as shallow as thinking that chanting sutras is just about moving your lips. Metabolism is a highly sophisticated life ceremony. Your gut is the temple. Food is the offering. Cells are the monks chanting scriptures. And every single thought you have influences the quality of this ceremony. Now, for the first harsh truth. Your metabolism is being slowly murdered. Just look at people today. At 20, they live on takeout. At 30, they start drinking goji berry tea. At 40, they rely on supplements. That's like monks in a temple skipping their daily prayers and just burning expensive incense instead. Completely missing the point. Especially after 35, metabolism turns into a leaky wooden bucket. Yet instead of fixing the leaks, adjusting your diet, you're trying to pour water in with a straw, blindly taking supplements. Here's another cruel reality. Metabolism isn't a steady process. It's a roller coaster. A child's metabolism is like the rising sun. An elderly person's is like a flickering oil lamp. But the worst off, middle-aged people, your body thinks it's time to slow down, but society forces you to keep speeding up. The true essence of food as medicine is knowing how to use food as both the accelerator and brake, not waiting until you break down to find a mechanic. Now for the key takeaway. Metabolic balance isn't a straight line from a textbook. It's like tree branches, dense at times, sparse at others, strong at times, weak at others. A young person eats fried chicken, and their body burns it as fuel. A middle-aged person eats the same fried chicken, and it turns directly into a life buoy around their waist. That's why I always say, after 30, every bite you take is medicine. What's in your bowl isn't just food, it's a prescription for maintaining metabolic balance. And now, let's bust the biggest lie. Eat less, move more is a toxic myth. If your metabolism is already like an old ox pulling a broken cart, forcing yourself to walk 10,000 steps a day like a young person is like making an old monk run a marathon. The result? Ruined knees, no weight loss, and blaming yourself for not trying hard enough. The real wisdom is adjusting food intake like incense offerings. When the fire is strong, offer more, eat more. When it's weak, offer less, eat less. But the quality of the offering, nutrition, must always be top-notch. Your metabolism is tightly linked to sleep, emotions, and stress. Stay up late binge watching a show, and your metabolism will punish you the next day. Get into a heated argument today, and your gut will go on strike tomorrow. The true meaning of food as medicine is treating every meal as a form of meditation, rather than just mechanical feeding. Finally, here's a mind-blowing truth. Metabolism is not your enemy to fight, it's an ally to understand. From today onward, stop asking, how can I speed up my metabolism, and start asking, how can I read my body's signals? In the next session, I'll reveal the 5 biggest lies about metabolism. I guarantee you'll be shocked. Amitabha, may you all cultivate a healthy gut. Thank you. Alright, folks, it's time for another must-have recommendation. Today's drink is called Shan Neng Li, a name that sounds like some secret elixir from an ancient cultivation sect. But looking at the ingredient list, it's actually pretty down to earth. Blueberries, acerola cherries, red grapes, and even silvery polysaccharides, an ingredient that just screams zen. So, does this stuff actually work? I have no idea. The ingredients look decent, but ingredients results. Just like reciting sutra's enlightenment. You can copy the Heart Sutra every day, but that doesn't mean you'll suddenly see through the illusions of life. These marketing claims are getting more mystical than Zen riddles. Drink your way to baby soft skin, or 1 bottle equals 10 face masks. If it were truly that magical, wouldn't cosmetic clinics have already shut down and started selling beverages instead? Skincare, at its core, is just one big performance art. You could slather 10 layers of serum on your face, but it won't beat getting an extra hour of sleep. You could drink 100 bottles of Shan Neng Li, but quitting bubble tea would probably do more for your skin. Buddha said, All phenomena arise from the mind. In other words, stress is the ultimate wrinkle generator. So before you get swept away by these over-the-top ads, ask yourself, how are they any different from the fortune tellers outside temples claiming, you're destined for great wealth this year? Am I going to tell you this drink personally worked for me? No. I haven't tried it, and I'm not about to be anyone's test subject. But if you do give it a shot, feel free to report back. That said, silvery polysaccharides may sound spiritual, but if you're expecting to glow like a bodhisattva's radiant skin, might as well go light a prayer lamp at a temple. It'll probably work faster. Thanks, folks.